Let's delve into the electrical service considerations for a proposed hotel and condominium development, a 500,000 square foot project encompassing a garage and retail space. The preliminary electrical load is estimated at around 3,000 kilovolt amps, based on a rough calculation of 6 watts per square foot. The design incorporates water-cooled fan coil units within the condo and hotel room. A significant portion of the electrical demand is anticipated to be at 208 volts/120 volts. The question is whether to supply the building with a 208 volts/120 volt service or a 480 volts/277 volt service, which seems like overkill because of the need for large step-down transformers to supply the condos with 208 volts/120 volts, which can consume valuable floor space. Let's examine the pros and cons of a 208 volts/120 volt service. 1. There's no need for large transformers. Supplying 480 volts/277 volts to the condos would necessitate sizable transformers occupying significant floor space, along with increased costs and maintenance demands. 2. It has efficient distribution for lower loads. Most condo and hotel room loads are comparatively low, making a 208 volts/120 volts service more efficient for a considerable portion of the building's electricity usage. 3. It's widely available. A 208 volts/120 volts is a common distribution voltage, so finding qualified contractors and readily accessible equipment is easier. Now let's cover the cons of a 208 volts/120 volt service. 1. There is a potential for voltage drop. Given the high load of 3,000 kilovolt amps, there's a real risk of voltage drop, especially over longer distances. Proper conductor sizing and voltage regulation measures are critical. 2. It has limited future expansion. If the building's electrical needs increase dramatically in the future, a 208 volts/120 volt service might not be sufficient. 3. It has higher wire ampacities. A 208 volts/120 volt service requires larger wire gauges compared to a 480 volts/277 volt service for the same load, possibly resulting in higher material and installation expenses. Consider alternative solutions. 1 is a 208 volts only service. You could consider a 208 volts only service, which eliminates the neutral conductor and presents a more efficient distribution system for condo and hotel room loads. 2 is a combination service. A combination of 208 volts/120 volts and 480 volts/277 volt services could cater to both the lower and higher loads in the building. This involves installing transformers to step down the 480 volts/277 volts service to 208 volts/120 volts. In conclusion, the best choice between a 208 volts/120 volts and a 480 volts/277 volt service hinges on the project's specific needs. While a 208 volts/120 volt service is beneficial for low loads and removes the need for large transformers, the potential for voltage drop and future expansion constraints warrant close scrutiny. If high loads or flexibility are essential, a combination service or a 208 volts only service might be more appropriate. It is advisable to consult qualified electrical engineers to identify the most suitable solution.